Okay. Greetings. Hey, YouTube. Welcome back to another session, Dorsey's Resource. First, before we get started, I'd like to give a disclaimer. This video is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Please understand that everyone's individual circumstance or situation may be different. It's up to every individual competent person to please do his or her own homework and research regarding the matter being discussed. This information is not to be construed as legal advice. Please, if you need to seek a consultant, psychiatrist, or whomever, please do so at your own leisure. Dorsey's Resource will not be held liable for any misuse of the information. These are simply my views, thoughts, and opinions regarding the matter. With that said, I reserve all my rights. Now, let's go. I'd like to get into the topic that I've mainly been discussing on this account. I got some questions recently dealing with the Iraqi dinar and what is the current situation. So let me get into that real quick for some of you all who follow the Iraq dinar, who've been in it for a while. There's a lot of new people that don't understand what's actually going on with it, or the other currencies that were supposed to be revaluing, like the Vietnamese dong is another popular, famous one. And there's a list of others I won't really go into, but the two most popular was the dong and the dinar, but you also had the Indonesian rupee and the Zimbabwe dollar. Well, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the elites last year shut down many of the third-party currency exchangers to make it more difficult for people to participate in these prosperity programs, which they attach to the Iraqi dinar. The prosperity programs packages were supposed to pay out some years back, actually before the dinar, and they didn't want people to double dip, meaning they didn't want you to just get one lump sum of money from the prosperity packages or the prosperity programs and buy up a whole bunch of dinars or other currencies and be super rich. Well, similar thing happened when people found out about the Zimbabwe dollar, that how much it was going to revalue. People bought it up in droves, and it's like the elites got wind of it and they said, oh yeah, they listened to the conference calls, and they made it more difficult and shut it down. I hear that it's not going to revalue at the highest rate that it was going to originally revalue at. That just like the dinar had a special contract rate, some of these other currencies did as well. Keep in mind, the elite people, the private sector, these people were taught by their parents. They were trained at private schools by invitation only. Some of them were sent to private seminars. They receive updated information. So keep in mind, they have an advantage with knowing the inside loopholes within the system with foreign currency accounts that are tax exempt. So they may already be able to, from the word that I've given, because the word is out there, that some of them have already been able to exchange, or they hold safekeeping receipts. Those are like securitized or monetized transactions that show evidence of the actual security, but they're able to convert it into credit, like a form of currency, basically, where they can purchase things. They don't want you to know about these types of strategies. Trust me, I was part of a private humanitarian program several years ago, but I just wanted to provide the listeners, viewing audience out there. It's difficult for me sometimes to go in depth because this information can be very sensitive. But trust me, these elite people do not want you to know about it. I do believe the dinar is being held up. Without a doubt, the Illuminati, what some may call the criminal cabal or dark cabal or powers that be, have found out that a lot of people have gotten wind of these different programs. And frankly, they want to make it more difficult. And that's what's ticked me off. I was originally going to keep my mouth shut. We were made to sign non-disclosure agreements when I was part of the private humanitarian program several years back under Pastor Tony King. Yes, that is real, contrary to popular belief. For those who don't believe, I'm telling you, there's no other way I can put it. And I might share some more information in the near future, or some more light, depending on how I feel. I do have actual documents and things to prove. And keep in mind, they were the ones that broke their oath, their agreement that they promised after people spent hundreds of dollars. Some people have even died and have never even got a chance to even see the benefits of these prosperity programs, or the dinar, or the Pastor Tony King thing even happen. So I just wanted to help provide the viewers and people out there, to let them know that these opportunities and programs are real, despite the scams that you have out there. And the elites also put a monkey wrench in things as well, where they hire operatives or people behind the scenes to purposely file lawsuits and things to slow the process down and make it more difficult, because they've been trying to prolong this process for years. And there's like a fight going on between the U.S. Treasury and the Federal Reserve, between high-level banking families and things of that nature. So please keep that in mind as well. They don't get along. They're like regular people at a certain level. They fight amongst each other, and there's a fight for power at the very high levels of the class system, the pecking order hierarchy that they use. Now, with that said, I'm going to stop right here. I want to thank you all for watching this video. For those who took the time to watch, please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, Dorsey's Resource. Take care.